Hello M2 crew, how's it going here? Michael here. Wanted to film this video live from my kitchen here today. Basically what I'm going to share is a quick video on my favorite morning cocktail. All right, really excited to kind of present this to you. I've been drinking these every morning for about like the last 30 days. And kind of the story on how I got started drinking these was I needed something kind of after my surgery to kind of speed up the healing process for myself. So basically what I did is I kind of researched all the compounds that I felt were going to be the most beneficial for me with healing my tissue, with healing my cartilage, and also detoxifying my body from the anesthesia and the painkiller medication I was taking, all the chemicals they pumped me full of. And I basically just wanted to heal as fast as possible, the best that I could. So I started drinking these literally the day after my surgery. And since it's just kind of became a habit, and now I almost like look forward to having this drink each morning, and not in a way of like, the taste isn't necessarily what I look forward to, but just overall like how it actually makes my body feel. Like I really feel so much better after having it. I feel like a really clean sense of energy, like positivity, health, like my body almost like craves it. It just kind of gets me super jazzed, super focused, just kind of ready to crush the workday, and then I'm ready to just rock out strong through it. And then even just gives me, I started working out probably like a month ago now, and it just kind of gives me that, I guess like energy in my workouts. So let me just tell you a little bit about what is actually in my favorite morning cocktail. All right, so it's actually going to be, here's kind of the recipe that I use: 10 ounces of alkaline water. All right, 1 teaspoon of spirulina. And I use the Spirulina Powder, not the pills. And then 1 tablespoon of dry super greens mixed with probiotics. All right, now there's a couple things on why. So why is this morning cocktail kind of the best bang for your buck, the most effective? All right, well, I'm gonna kind of dive into all these elements, why they're healthy for you, and the science behind each and kind of every one of them. So let's maybe start with the alkaline water. All right, so I'm gonna show you some pictures here. I have 2 things of alkaline water. Alkaline water 1, all right? You see right here? Alkaline water number 2. All right, so not much of a difference, but most regular water has a pH level of like 7. Alkaline water has a pH level of 8.8, or anywhere from, like 8 to 9. And the idea behind that is it helps kind of balance out the acids in your bodies. And so what the benefits of having alkaline water are really tremendous for you. You maybe have some fewer occurrences of headaches, some increased energy, clearer thinking, maybe less throat irritation. Your skin might look a little bit more youthful. You might not feel like as sick. One thing I really like about it is there's not all that like chlorine and chemical fluoride in it. It's a very pure, very clean, very natural, and helps with weight loss. It helps stabilization of blood sugar. So there's a lot of really positive things that goes on to it, but I would say my overall probably favorite thing is the extra oxygen levels that go to my blood. So more oxygen just kind of flowing through my body, getting to my muscles, into my blood. And then also the hydration standpoint of it. So I feel like, and this is just kind of what I've picked up on from drinking it, like I literally will feel more hydrated when I have alkaline water, like having a glass of that and a glass of tap water. Like I really feel like I don't have that salty taste in my mouth. Like my body doesn't really crave like more water. I drink like a gallon of water a day, but when I have the alkaline water, I still drink a gallon of water a day, not alkaline water, a gallon of water total for the day. But I just feel not as thirsty, I just feel more hydrated. And then another thing that I really like about it is the detoxification principles. And that's really kind of why I started drinking it after my surgery, was it kind of flushed a lot of that stuff out of my body. And so that was a huge thing for me. Now, one thing I do want to share with you is that too much of anything is a good thing, all right? And you can consume too much alkaline water. You don't need to drink a gallon of this stuff a day. I only recommend drinking like 1.5 liters of alkaline water a week, all right? And that's like, if you do 10 ounces a day, like, what I do right here with my 10 ounces, just in a little shaker, you're gonna be fine with that. So Ingredient number 2, Spirulina Powder. All right, Spirulina, like super excited to share this with you. Spirulina is kind of like the jam right now. I'm just loving this stuff. It was actually wrote about that the ancient Aztecs were to consume spirulina as like a huge source of their protein. And it actually goes back, or there are cultures that have documented back to the 16th century consuming spirulina. One thing I read, I forget where I read this, but I would hate to be the test subject for this, but it was actually said that your body can actually just live off spirulina. Like you won't actually need food. You can just consume spirulina and you'd survive. I would hate to do that. I'm not sure how long that test ran for, but it just kind of is an example of how awesome this stuff is. So spirulina is going to be, here's my little spirulina jar. All right, awesome stuff. It comes in a powder. It's a really, really dark green look to it, but pretty dope stuff. So basically it helps detoxify heavy metals from your body. All right, it helps heal and prevent numerous types of cancers, specifically with oral cancers, lowers blood pressure, lowers your LDL cholesterol, lowers your chance of stroke, helps boost energy, like a lot of things going on to weight loss. I mean, we could go on and on. So spirulina is one of the key things I think in my favorite morning cocktail. And a couple like one-hitter facts for you. There's actually 3,900, almost 4,000% more iron in spirulina than spinach. Crazy, right? There's 600% more protein in spirulina than tofu, especially for you vegetarians or vegans out there. This should be like in your diet go-to. There's 280% more antioxidants in spirulina than there is blueberries. And people always raving about how many antioxidants blueberries have. Spirulina is actually more power-packed for you. And I literally have a teaspoon of this stuff a day. And you know, it's gonna be way better. So let's move on to the third and final ingredient here. We have our Super Greens Probiotics. All right, and why I love this. All right, there's a couple reasons why I love this, but here's what I want to show you. Let's look at the nutrition label on this thing. All right, there's a lot of stuff in here, and in a very, very good way. So one thing why I like them is this is a dry. It's a dry Super Green probiotic. It's not a liquid. And what I like about that is they've actually removed a lot of the liquid and the fructose out of it. So basically, you're just getting the vitamins and minerals from all these fruits and vegetables. You don't necessarily have to eat all these fruits and vegetables every morning. It's low in sugar. There's literally 1 gram of sugar in that. And the only other ingredient in it is organic stevia. I mean, there is organic wheatgrass in here. There's organic spinach in here, organic beet juice, organic barley grass powder. I mean, the list can go on and on. This stuff is really, really good for you. There's tons of amino acids in it. There's tons of antioxidants in it. It's like you just woke up and ate a bunch of fruits and vegetables. One thing I really do like about this is that it's oxidative and it helps damage torn muscles that could be caused from torn muscles, as in from exercising, lifting weights, working out. And for us CrossFitters doing high intensity functional movements, that is really going to be an important thing for us. Is on a cellular level, building those muscle tissues back up from how we work them out. So that's why I like including that in there. And I also just kind of feel like I get a really good just kind of sense of energy from it. But what I want to encourage you to do is try this out for 30 days, put it into your morning routine, see how it works for yourself, and I promise you, you'll be impressed with how you feel. Your body is really going to be loving on this. You can get these things really anywhere, internet. I got these from Whole Foods when I went there, but just look, make sure it's low in sugar, and make sure the potency is there. And good luck. Try out the morning cocktail. Let me know how it goes and how it feels for you, and I hope it makes a big impact on your day and your life like it has for me. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I have some more fun videos to come. All right, cheers guys, bye.